G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're jumping into the last of the new Supreme Magnificent Battle Next Gen Saiyans stages, and we're going to be taking on Teen Trunks here, Teen Gohan, sorry. So we need to go in using 4 Bond of Parent and Child units. We've got that with the first 4 units there. Yeah, not sure how successful or unsuccessful this is going to be, but I guess we're going to find out if it works or not pretty quickly, aren't we? So, looking at this, actually not ideal because obviously we want to do that, but then that's going to drop. Oh no, that did allow it. Okay, we needed to get the rainbow key sphere for Gohan. That was the main thing with him there. So that actually does work in our favour. We're going very heavy with the dodge technique again. If you saw the last video taken on Trunks, um, yeah, I've seen the stats for these bosses and they just hit obscenely hard. So bringing units that are able to just completely dodge those attacks is definitely going to be the best strategy. You see that I did bring units off lead. So we are just going to be utilising, like for Vados, for example, she's got that 70% chance to dodge straight off the bat. Very, very helpful. For the tech androids, they've got the Ghost Usher, so we can pop that and get a free turn of attacks. I've seen a lot of people using Int Fat Boo as well, and that could definitely be a pretty viable strategy in there as well. So yeah, definitely some shenanigans you can go with along this one. We are polishing off Gohan's health pretty well here. So, okay, he takes double digits. Cool. Remember that we are going to have the dodging capabilities for Tech Vegito because he is in slot 3, so that's going to be very helpful. Would have been nice if we had been able to get the finish on this turn, if I'm being honest. But maybe it could work because we can use the Ghost Usher on the next turn where we're going to have. Yeah, yeah. So, because if we do, there's probably no need to do that, but we'll just put you completely out of harm's way. So we'll grab that into that, and then we'll just grab that for a bit of a nothing. I'm thinking that the STR Blues should hopefully get the finish here. That would be like absolute best case scenario, I think. But actually, if they weren't to get the finish, means we'd go into next rotation with the Blues, the Gods. The Gods can transform as well. We got Vegeta. Actually, no, we got Vegeta and Trunks. Did I bring the Gods on this team at all? Maybe I didn't. And if I didn't, then I probably should have brought them instead of Vegeta and Trunks, because if this Gohan hits like an absolute cannon, well, actually, the Blues are taking double digits there. Now we just need. Ooh, that scares me. Super. Thank you, Vados. You good thing. That is a few attacks. I wonder. Sure, he has a cooldown, but too risky. Anyway, too risky. We're going to actually float you. Wow, if those weren't in key spheres, we could actually grab the 5 rainbow and get Gohan's passive active there. The reason I'm leaving Gohan on rotation is because he's going to have an active skill that we can utilise. There you go. Good thing I didn't leave. Oh my goodness. Wowie. Dang. Okay, that hurts. And we get the finish. That was a lot of damage to take from a normal. Now we are going up against Super Saiyan Gohan. And we do not have much HP to work with here. What we can do is pop that. So we are not going to be getting attacked on this turn. We're going to exchange into you. We're going to pop this one. We're going to boost up the other. Yep. Okay. Yes. And then we're going to do, yeah, because we're going to boost up the other future units here. The Tech Vegito is going to benefit from that. We did get a pretty decent little heal there. We'll grab those physicals to then get those tech key spheres. Hopefully Vados I know, because we don't have Universe 6, so Vados isn't going to be creating Rainbow Key Spheres. I was going to say it would be nice to get access to those tech ones, but I don't even think we have a tech unit on rotation. No, we do not. We will have the Int Gohan's active skill that we can utilize as well, so that will be another one. Probably still going to have to rock with the blue Goku and Vegeta in slot 1. I probably will use the Vegito active skill though for that, because we're going to be wanting maximum damage there. And I think with Vegito's active skill, we could potentially get this done. As you can see, we are ripping through the HP of this Gohan. Oh wow. Yeah, we are absolutely destroying him. So you can see where the power of like a Ghost Usher or a Int Fat Boo with the revive or whatnot is going to be really, really effective. The STR Blues they're absolutely dominant for this fight, as you can see here. Bang. Oh, Vegeta doing his thing. We are giving more attack and defense to the to the Gohan, but as you can see, that's really just not going to matter, because as we get these actives off, that will be all she wrote. So what I will do is, well, we may as well put in the middle. I'll pop that one, which is going to get us not only the damage but the orb changing. I think this should still one shot, but just in case it doesn't, I will keep the rotation separate. Yep, cool. Okay, there we go. Done and dusted. I really think that the strategy of going into one Evolution Blue Vegeta and activating the active to then boost up the other Blue Goku to then use the Tech Vegeta, use the Blue Vegeta is going to be one of the best strategies you can use just to maximize damage. And you can see Sibling Bond done and dusted. El Completo had one fail, where I can't even remember it wasn't with the same team, so that actually was one and done with this team. I think I tried to bring some type of Tech Vegito team and that got absolutely cooked, but that was earlier today, so I don't have the team there anymore. But anyway, if you're able to replicate something like this, guys, hopefully you are able to get the job done. If I was to look at some other Sibling Bond options, realistically, say if you don't have him, because again he is the newest unit on the team, I'd probably look for someone that is going to be capable of dodging. I know it sounds crazy, but Whis here has a 70% chance to dodge and could definitely fulfill a floating role. You got this Int Whis here as well, so let's see. So he's got the per bond of parent, master and disciple 25%, so maybe he's not the best option, but he will have some dodge. This Goten, as you can see here, gets the extra 20% to dodge there, and if you've got the Gifted Warriors Sibling Bond category in the same turn, that's 70%, and he's giving support, so that could be pretty viable there. Tech Whis, what was his dodge? He didn't have any dodge chance. Dang. Okay, definitely don't want to be using that boy then. Margarita, hers is 50%, and then hers just a flat 50, so not as high as a couple of the others. But anyways, let me know if you've been able to get those missions done. Obviously, those last two phases there for the Trunks and the Gohan one hit really, really hard, as we saw with Blue Goku taking 750 from a normal, which is just insane. But thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.